Hey guys, back for another Theros 8-4 draft. A decent pack, nothing overly bombish. However, I actually kind of think Keepsake Organ is a kind of a bomb. I mean, Mistcutter Hydra, you'll play in your green decks, but it's just not that good. I mean, obviously it's good against the blue decks, but that's about it. Like I'd rather a Nessie and Asper Nemesis of Mortals in my green decks than a Mistcutter Hydra. And Void Descent's good, but I honestly think Keepsake Organ is just way better, and I think it's the clear pick. You'd have to really, really, really like blue, I think, to take Void Descent over Keepsake Organ. So I'm going to go take Keepsake Organ and hope we get past some Gray Merchants. Aww. Aww, no Gray Merchant. Alright, so this is a pick. I generally don't like white or red-black decks that much, but like Lightning Strike is probably just the best card in the pack. I could just take the Read the Bones and kind of stay on course. Rare was taken, so we have no idea what's open and not open. I don't know. It's a tough pick. This pack isn't, overly good. Like, I kind of want to just take Read to stay on color and try to stick to black. But I think Lightning Strike's just too good of a card that even if I go like green-black, I'll splash red very easily. So I think Lightning Strike's the pick here. But I could be wrong. I'm going to take it, though. Ooh. There you are, buddy. Alright, well, Scene Ordeal and Freakish Cure and Gray Merchant means that black's open. So that makes me a little hard. Yeah, let's take Gray Merchant. I'm just analyzing the pack here. I mean, if we can get, Freakish Cure Ordeal back, preferably or Freakish Cure. But yeah, Gray Merchant, get in the deck, please. Yeah, man, if my goal is to draft a deck with 4 Gray Merchants in it. Draft a bunch of Unicorns and Gray Merchants. Maybe get one more of this pack, get a couple in pack 2, maybe get one in pack 3, just have 5 Gray Merchants, why not? It's not that much to ask for. Make sure I'm connected. I always check, I always figure that I'm not disconnected. No, that I'm not connected. It generally happens in between when I'm waiting for rounds to start. I'll be like, man, this round's taking forever, and then I'll play test with buddies, and then I go back and realize that I'm disconnected, and then I go back to MTGO, and then I lost the match. So that's happened twice. So I'm pretty wary of that. All right, well that's a nice Read the Bones. This pack looked very similar to the pack we took Lightning Strike in, but yeah, I mean, Read the Bones is just the best card in this pack for us. Another mediocre pack. I guess the last pack was actually pretty good, but yeah, nothing too spicy in here. I like Read the Bones. I think it's the easy pick. All right. Well, I have a feeling somebody took a red rare over the Lightning Strike. These could just be red light packs. The pack that we took the Gray Merchant in had some good red in it. But, I mean, Agent of Horizons, Wavecraft Triton are both fine cards. Crackling Triton. But there's no reason not to take the black card here. None of these other cards are so much better in power level than the Lamphead. And Lamphead honestly might even just actually be the best card in the pack anyway. So I'm happy to take it here. Alright, well, again, Rescue's actually very good. If they ever deal with Keepsake Organ, if we can ever get it back, that's really good. Getting back Gray Merchants is good. So yeah, I mean, none of these cards make me want to go into another color, so I'll just take the Rescue. Alright, I mean, I could very easily take Scourge Mark here, but I'm just going to take this Elsaid. It's by far the best card in the pack, in my opinion. And who knows, white might be open. I think that was just the easy pick. We go a good start to a nice black deck. Alright, Chosen by Heliod's fine. But again, there's no reason not to pick the black card, I think. Try to cut black as best we can. We've only passed a Freakish Cure and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Lamphead. Alright, and I'm fine with just taking a defensive 3-drop creature. I mean, there's some mediocre white cards, but you know, I think I'm just gonna take the black card. All right, so I think this was the pack that had. No, this was not the pack. This is the pack that had the lightning strike in it. So it's the next pack that might have the freakish cure or the ordeal. I'm gonna take the glare. If we go white, it's a nice sideboard card. All right, well that's unfortunate. Is it worth taking Return Centaur to just stay black, or take the Shredding Winds in case we end up green? I'll just take the black card. Wow. Okay. So I'm not by no means committed to white. Like, I'm gonna hide this glare. I'll hide this Loathstone guy. Evandril's not really good when we're like mono black anyway. So like Evandril was more just like don't want to play against it, and I guess I could play it, but we're really I like my red card better than my two white cards. We'll see what we open. All right, well, no overly good black cards. I mean, we're not gonna take Chain to the Rocks. Yeah, this pack has some good cards in it. It's just not overly good. Like, do I take Ordeal? Like, Ordeal's a fine card. It's just I don't feel like we're an Ordeal deck. But Ordeal's like, I don't know. Like, do I take the Ordeal with the chance that we're playing white, or do I just take Read the Bones knowing that it's gonna make our deck? I mean, I don't know if I want to dip into green for Nylia's Emissary. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do here. Like, we could definitely go white-black and take the Ordeal, or we could just take the easy Read the Bones that we're like 99.9% sure we're going to play. You know what? Ordeal's actually impressed me, especially this one. So I'm going to take it. And green-black cards. Alright, well, I mean, Asp and Freakus Mender are very good cards. No question about that. But I think it's between Sip and Cure. And I know we might need an early game, but Freakus Cure tend to come a little bit later. Because, like, you have to be pretty heavy black to play this. So the person that's not so heavy black will take Sip over Freakus Cure. And I find they end up being in the same pack quite a bit. So I'll just take Sip. That's hilarious. I mean, I'm not sad to see another Sip by any means. Oh, we're just going to have to watch our curve here. I can already tell without cost running that it's pretty high. But I still don't think that's a reason to take a random 2-drop. I mean, I could take this Voyage's End, but I don't see the reason to take a Voyage's End that we might play over a Sip that we're probably going to play. This pack's pretty mediocre. I'll just take the Sip. Wow. I honestly think I just pass Nemesis and take Disciple. Like, if this was, like, a mediocre... Like, I think Disciple is actually quite powerful. I know there's some green drafters out there that are going to hate me for doing this, but I think I'm going to take the Disciple. Yeah, I'm taking Disciple. Alright, well, I'd be extremely happy with Disciple, Scholar, or Laguna Ban Elder, but, I mean, we're definitely playing black, and it looks like we might play white. And Ashen Rider, even though it's an 8-drop, if we have enough stall, I think it's worth it. And you can honestly get pretty cute with it. If you get the Black Emissary, you can discard the Ashen Rider, and then using Rescue, you can buy it back turn it'd be on your turn 6 and come into play. Both of these are actually quite good cards, but I'm just going to take the Ashen Rider. Alright, definitely some like good green going around here. I mean, I don't think I'm going to play Return Phalanx, but I think it's probably better than like hating one of these cards. And we might just have to play this as a 2-drop, so I'm going to take it. Alright, I like me a Dark Betrayal for the sideboard. Here, I'm actually gonna hide this strike. Dual cost sword. Like, maybe we want this to test some Battle Priest. Oh, that's tough. I think I'm gonna take the Betrayal. Nice, that's exactly what I want. I mean, Freaker's Mender is a sick card, but I really want some early game. And, yeah, I mean, tricks are good and all, but we might just need the 2-drop, even though this isn't really the 2-drop that I want. I think our deck's gonna miss a 2-drop more than a trick, so I'm gonna take the 2-drop. Yeah, I'll gladly play Aphrodite's Warden over like this Return Centaur, so that's an okay pickup. We'll just hate this and all. Just hate this Crackling Triton. So I mean, we definitely could have picked up some green cards and gone like a green-black strategy with like these Commune of the Gods. It would have been pretty sweet. We would have had like a Nemesis, some Nalia's Disciples and stuff, but I think this is okay. It's unfortunately it doesn't look like white's gonna be open, but I feel like black should be, especially if we got past like a Grey Merchant. So I mean, we got a decent start to a deck here. I'll just hide the center for now. I'd rather not play it. All right, well, out of all these cards, like if this was like a pro tour or just like a big draft or a big tournament, I would definitely take Hopeful Eidolon here. It'd be a very welcome addition to the deck. But Thoughtseize is worth, I think, like $5, and it's playable. So we are a control deck, and it could be a nice option. So I'm just gonna take it here. And it might even just be the pick over Eidolon anyway, even if this was worth no tickets. Probably not though, but I'm gonna take it anyway. All right, well, I actually think, like, I know we're a control deck, but I mean, Ordeal does actually help us gain life, and we can put it on. We have some early creatures, I guess. It's fine on our Intimidated guy, and I think it might be better than, like, I don't think we need a third Lamphead, and we're not necessarily, like, God's Willing is not a bad card in any deck, but we're just not the deck that's going to benefit hugely off of it, that I think an Ordeal is going to be the pick here. Alright, well, the Laguna Banner is a nice curve filler. It can gain us some life. It holds an Ordeal pretty well. And I think it's going to be better than another Rescue. So I think I'm going to take the Laguna Banner here. Some good cards in this pack, though. Perforce Emissary, Reverend Hunter. I mean, I'd love to wheel this Return Phalanx, perhaps. Well, this pack's kind of poop. Yeah, white is definitely not open in either direction. Do we just want the 2-drop? I really don't think we need another Lamphead. Yeah, you know what? We have 2 Ordeals. I think the Fleshmad Steed is gonna be more beneficial for us than another one of the Lampheads. So I'll take the Fleshmad Steed there. And the good black-red Minotaur deck going around here, just red-white Minotaurs. I mean, we are a little low on creatures, but I think Freakish Cure is going to be better than a 2-drop, even though we do have the Ordeals. Ordeals are still fine, like turn 4 and 5. Chosen by Heliod is an option, but I think it'd be wrong to take a removal or a Chosen by over a removal spell. So happy to get another Freakish Cure. Well, this is a pick. The Scholar is actually quite powerful, and it holds an Ordeal fine. It got 5 toughness, but Alsaid is just, Vigilance is very good, and the Bestow is a real thing. I don't know, it's a very close pick. But we are going to be wanting to go like a long game, I think. And it's going to help us stall a bit better. I don't know. It's such a close pick. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright. Alright, well, I think I'd rather a God's Willing over these 2 black cards, and I'd rather just not have somebody play it against us. Alright, no, I don't think we need another, like, dirty 2-drop, really. I don't, like, that's the thing. So, Like, do I take a 2-drop that I might sideboard in against aggro decks, or do I just take the removal spell against aggro decks? I think I'm going to take the Last Breath. I think it's probably just the pick here. I'm going to take it. Alright, well, if this is still here and this is still here, I feel like Black Red Minotaurs isn't a deck right now, so it might not be worth... I think we have enough early removal that we don't need to take a Viper's Kiss, that I might want to hate. We already have a Centaur. Hate the Portent. We got another Last Breath? That's awesome. Alright, I like this. I feel like we have a good late game, and I feel like we're not going to get our asses beat down by an aggro deck. 2 Last Breath, 2 Freakus Cure. I like it. 2 Ordeals to gain some life. I think this is a fine deck. Got some removal spells. Got a bomb. Seems good. Got some card draw. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're probably not going to play the Flamecast Wheel. I like that we have like Galera and Dark Betrayal for mirror matches. That's really nice. Thoughtseize might not even be a main deck card, to be honest. We'll see though. I'll throw it in for now. We might not play that. I'm just going to put all the cards in that are definitely potential playables. And we'll have a good look at... I know I'm not playing that. And we'll just have a look at our curve and stuff. Alright, it's a little saddening that we didn't see any unicorns. At least I don't think so. Maybe there was just like way better cards and I kind of overlooked the unicorn. I don't think I saw one though. We probably honestly don't need God's Willing. Like, it's a fine card. If our opponents have tons of removal, I'll side it in, but I don't think we're a deck that wants God's Willing. Like, sure, it's good to protect our creatures with Ordeal on it, but you might not need, like... Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and separate into removal spells. Like, a rescue is really good, but I don't think I want to main deck it. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't judge me. Alright, well, I think we can take out one last breath. And I don't think we need this Thoughtseize. That may seem silly, but I think it's more of a sideboard card, to be honest. This seems fine. I don't know how much I like this Return Phalanx, just because we can't attack with it. But, like, we could very easily play, like, a Flamecast Wheel over it for removal, or the Last Breath or something. Play Thoughtseize. I don't know if I want to run 13 creatures though. I think this like 2 mana 3/3 is a necessary evil, even though we can't attack with it. Like, I honestly don't even like. I don't really like Snarecaster either. Like, it doesn't even hold an Ordeal that well. It only gets 2 toughness. That I might just want to like just do something. Like, this seems stupid, I know, but like if we just do like Thoughtseize and Last Breath, like, I think that might actually be okay. Like, I know it drops our creature count down, but we just have like a sick early game for like Thoughtseize and early removal, and then Ordeals don't necessarily need to be put on 2 drops. Like, you can just put them on 3 drops and it's still a fine play. I think I'm gonna try it like this. Definitely let me know if you guys think it's bad to just not play these. I just, if I was playing blue, I just don't. I've been pretty unimpressed with Phalanx if unless you have blue. But I'm gonna try to run it like this. We're definitely gonna need more black mana than white mana, that's for sure. I don't think 11-6 is. I'm gonna do 10-7. That's definitely might be wrong. Because other than Freakish Cure, we don't really need double black till like 4 or 5. This could very well be an 18-land deck, but I don't think we need to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and try 10-7. It could be correct to do 11-6, but I mean, Last Breath and Freakish Cure, like if we don't have double black, Last Breath most of the time will do the job. And Last Breath also kills like bigger guys that have like higher drops. I mean, like it can kill a Wave Crash Triton and stuff, which is nice that Freakish Cure couldn't kill. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it like this and see how it goes. But yeah, definitely let me know if you guys would build the deck any differently. Play the God's Willing or the Flamecast Wheel, the Rescue, Return Phalanx, or the Snarecaster. I definitely like our sideboard options, right? Like against a slower deck, we can bring in Rescue. We have God's Willing for removal. We have Dark Betrayal, Glare. I mean, we could side in a bigger body. Like maybe against aggro matchups, we want like take out a Lamphead for a Return Centaur. But I like the way the deck's built at the moment. And I'll see you guys back for round 1.